What's up guys, welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Today I'm finally going to be revealing part of the big update we've got, and I'm also going to be showing you how I'm going to be moving the goldfish. So make sure you stay tuned to find out more. Hey Fanatics family, welcome back. As always, check out those links in the description and make sure you've looked through the Fancy Goldfish Fanatics website. As I said, today I'm going to be giving you a sneak peek at the new big update that's coming, and it has been nearly impossible for me to keep this all to myself and not tell anyone at all. I'm not going to be revealing the full update. That is going to come in the next episode, and although I won't be able to show you that update, I just want to talk about it and let you know what is coming up in the near future. So today we're going to be moving the goldfish, and this is step one to the big update that's coming. These fish are going to be leaving my house and they're actually going to be going to my parents' house. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to tell you how I'm going to bag them up, get them ready for transport, and what I'm going to do to prepare on the other side, because I know a lot of you will at some point in your life move properties or move house, and I want to show you how we can safely get our goldfish from one tank into the next as stress-free as possible. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be shutting this tank down, I'm going to be bagging all of the fish up, and that's going to happen in the next episode, which will be part 2. So now some of you may have realised why I bought the canister filter, because it's going to be much easier for me to transport the fish, and this was all prepared for months in advance. We're going to bag the fish up, we're going to take the canister filter, and we're going to take that all to my parents' house and set the tank up there. What I've done in advance is I've set up a 200 litre tank full of fresh dechlorinated tap water ready for the fish. So I will take the bags, I will float them in that 200 litre tank with and then I'll take the canister filter and I will set that up on the tank. I will release the fish after they've temperature acclimated and once the filter has started to run again, and then I will clean this tank out and I will transport that to my parents' house, and then I will move everything from there, that 200 litre tank, into this glass tank. And then I will reveal what else is to come for the big update, because this is just a little part of a big pie. So what we're going to do is, when we bag the fish up, we're going to have 1/3 water and 2/3 air, or pure oxygen if you're travelling a long distance. These fish are not going very far, so they'll be okay in the bag for around half an hour to an hour. However, if you're travelling, I'd say more than 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, then it's better to use oxygen. As I'm travelling a short distance, I will have multiple bags and I will put the fish in those. If you've got large fish or you're travelling longer distance, it's better to do 1 to 2 fish per bag so they have more oxygen to breathe and there was less stress on them. The next part, which is very difficult, is transporting filters and making sure your filter bacteria is alive, which is why I bought the canister filter. I can detach that canister filter really easily, take the entire canister full of water and then set it up straight away. However, if you are travelling a really long distance, it's going to be very, very difficult to do this. You could pre-cycle some sponge filters, keep them submerged in a bag of water from the tank for your journey. The water will be sloshing around, so the bacteria shouldn't die and it should get some circulation and oxygen. Otherwise, you can use a canister filter and take it full of the water, but after, I'd say probably 3 to 4 hours, that bacteria will start to die off. That is also why I got rid of the dual filters temporarily, but we will be using those in the future. But I won't tell you too much about that yet. It's very difficult for me not to tell you about this. This is really just a little update video and just really talking to you guys about how I'm going to transport the fish, and the next video I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be setting the camera up, bagging all the fish up, transporting them acclimating them and also getting the tank over to my parents. So it's going to be a big video and a big job, and I'm probably going to be very stressed out. Once you've bagged up your fish, it's best to keep them in a polystyrene box or a box with a bit of insulation so you don't get too much temperature fluctuation. And then on the other end, it's good to check the temperature with either a thermometer or even better, a laser heat gun, and you can just point that out the bag and check the temperature. Let them float in the bag for 20 to 30 minutes until those temperatures have acclimated or stabilized, I should say. Open the bag up and remove the fish from the bag and discard the bag water. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. I've mentioned it in quite a few videos in the past, but I thought I'm gonna do it anyway, so why don't I mention it in this video? So that's it really for this video. Very short, hopefully quite concise, although I did blabber on a bit. I'm sure most of you are guessing and trying to think, why am I moving the fish out of this house to my parents' house? So I want to see some comments down below. What do you think could be happening, and what could be the bigger picture that's going on in the background? This is all part of why I haven't set up the shop, the merchandise on the website just yet. This is all part of that, and why I haven't done these big steps, but they are coming soon and all will be revealed, and I'm just super excited. I'm really excited about what's to come for the channel and for Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Thank you all for watching. I hope you'll check out part 2 and see us move the fish to the new tank and how that process goes. Hopefully it will help some of you in the future when you've got to move your fish, and give you some ideas and give you some pointers. So thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.